Back when I was commanding a unit of about 80 soldiers stationed in Hawaii, most of my soldiers were solid, disciplined, hardworking, adaptable. But there's always one walking disaster. Meet Private Wiggles. She'd been on my radar for maybe 48 hours. We were prepping for a month-long exercise in Thailand. Standard logistics, transport, chow lodging. But my platoon sergeant flagged Wiggles. She just had an outpatient medical procedure. Might not be fit to go. So I talked to her directly. Can you handle this deployment? Wiggles, smiling wide. Yes, sir. I'm good to go. 2 days into Thailand, I get called to the medical tent. Wiggles is in agony. Our physician assistant runs some tests and drops the bomb. Worst case of pelvic inflammatory disease he's ever seen. She's glowing with untreated this. But okay, antibiotics can fix that. We assign SGT Deb to make sure Wiggles takes her meds and keeps on track. Should be easy, right, wrong. Wiggles starts ghosting, hiding, dodging meds. Then she accuses our first sergeant of sleeping with her. An absurd lie, easily debunked. But that was her pattern. Start fires, sit back, and watch everyone scramble to put them out. She eventually confesses to SGT Deb she wants out of the army. So I give her a deal. Be where you're supposed to be, take your meds, do your job, and I'll get you out with an honorable discharge. Wiggles agrees. Spoiler, Wiggles lied. Back home, I start the paperwork for her discharge, but she doubles down on chaos, caught drinking underage, forges paperwork to get rent-free housing with her husband, who, by the way, was selling drugs in his own unit, reports domestic abuse after she slashes tires and attacked him with a knife, strips at clubs in Honolulu and pulls another female soldier into it, moonlights as a temp admin for a local company. Without permission. This wasn't just misconduct. It was a full-blown implosion. Why patience ran out. I tore up the discharge packet and prepped her for a special court-martial. Why legal advisor drops a bombshell. Wiggles qualifies for pretrial confinement. Danger to others. Flight risk. Repeated misconduct. All 5 boxes? Checked SO. I spell it all out to the military magistrate. Next thing you know, 1 SG Bob and Platoon Sergeant Maggie are at her door to take her in. They find her mid-romp with Mr. Wiggles. She stalls, showers, acts like it's a damn vacation, but off to the Navy brig she goes for the next 4 weeks. And you know what? Those 4 weeks were peaceful. No drama. No fires. Just cold, silent satisfaction. Every week, I had to visit the brig for a welfare check. Still my soldier, still my responsibility. Every time I walked in, I was hit with freezing air and the icy satisfaction of watching her stew in the cell she built for herself. Meanwhile, her husband got dishonorably discharged and skipped town. She? Pregnant again. Probably from that last hurrah before her arrest. Captain Morgan, her military defense attorney, tried to play tough with me at first. This isn't my first rodeo, Commander. Right. Then he finds out his golden client is pregnant, unhinged, and still creating chaos from behind bars. I agree to let her go with time served and an other than honorable discharge, figuring she's already lost enough. But when she gets out, she starts slipping again. Booze in the barracks. Smoking. Running off. Just days before her flight home, I call her in and give one last warning. You're pregnant again. Smoking. Drinking. Keep this up, and your baby's going to be born dumber than you. She gaped like a fish. No words. Just rage. She bolts to LTC Ryan's office to complain. But LT Ricky, my exec, is faster. He tells Ryan the truth. Ryan's face twists with fury. That bitch lied to me. He calls Captain Morgan and threatens to ruin him. Morgan calls me, full of fake outrage. I'm shocked. You'd say such things. I cut him off, appalled and dismayed too. Got flat-footed. I owned him. I want her gone by Friday. I said he got her a ticket for Sunday. I assigned LT Ricky as her personal escort. He walked her through the terminal, waited at the gate, and only left once the plane was in the air. Like flicking a stubborn booger off your finger. We finally made it stick that a month later, the MPs call me. There's a slashed-up van in the parking lot. Guess who owned it? Yep. Wiggles. She left a trail of destruction. Relationships, benefits, future, all burned because she couldn't follow one simple agreement. 3 other soldiers came to me asking for early discharge. They followed the rules. They walked away clean, honorable, with benefits. Wiggles could have had the same. I tried to help her walk away with dignity. Instead, she chose to play stupid games. And in the end, she won her stupid prize. Some people are handed the easy way out, and they light it on fire just to watch it burn. You can't save people who don't want to be saved, but you can make damn sure they don't burn you on their way down.